A second video has hit the Nut Milk Towers. Consider this a two-parter to sort of the previous video. I'd received some feedback from, some friends that I'd shown, and they seemed very interested in that little snippet from the beginning of the video when I was showing examples of sort of other 9/11 songs. And this one was really interesting when I found it, and my mic was muted when I first saw it, but I really want to show it to you in its entirety and put its own spotlight on it, because it is genuinely crazy. So it's from Sweden, this guy named Ragsfed, and I was looking into it. I was a little bit hesitant about showing it off because some of his other stuff seems a bit like memey and it doesn't take itself too seriously. Sort of, for example, even on this single page, there's a 12-minute song after it, which just... So, he obviously doesn't take himself too seriously, but I think he took a genuine shot. I don't know if it's just Swedish humor going over my head again, but yeah, 9/11 the musical by Ragsfed. Let's go. It always sounds like Coldplay when they do these piano intros. I love it.
I was a happy man, now I'm not. I had a family, now they're lost.
It does sound like a musical, like it's so performative.
I used to look at the world and smile, now I cry a lot. Do you remember September the 11th? Do you remember the world?
So I kind of did him pretty dirty in the edit of the final video. I sort of had him saying the wrong date, but it'll come into play later that it's just as random when you hear it the second time that he's just throwing a completely different date into this song. It starts, I promise you, it starts here and then we'll get there and you won't know the middle parts. It's crazy.
Santa, do you remember watching the planes on TV? I remember, yes I remember. I remember a wonderful touch. We had a daughter that we loved very much. Then the planes crashed into my heart. Bin Laden pulled my love apart.
It's literally like I rewatched that Skins episode with Osama the musical, and I think they even say something exactly like that.
You blew me away, and now I'm falling. We're falling in love.
I love when they use the physical tragedy and then like minimize it as like a metaphor for like heartbreak. It's so fucking funny.
Had to raise her all on my own. I wish my love would have seen her grow. My little girl kept me alive, but I should have known. Yes, I should have known.
Yeah. Do you remember December 2004?
Do you remember it anymore? Do you remember? Mon amour, well I do.
And it's very confusing to me because like even when he's saying his lover got killed in 9/11, so where does this second date come from? His daughter might have passed away, but we don't really... I didn't make that connection. I didn't make that connection now. Before it's lost on me, and that's why it's just it genuinely threw me off, and I just had to include it in the video.
Yes, I do. Me and my girl, we're going away over Christmas. Please, God, I beg for forgiveness. I thought we should do something funny for a change. And what did I get in exchange? She wanted to stay on the hotel, she was ill. I said, we should go for a swim. I regret that decision still. Oh God, how can you be so grim? I hold her hand, we hit the sand. I saw the foot expand when drifted apart, and now I stand here all alone. Oh God, I demand, take my life, take my life. Oh please take my life, take my life. Oh God, take my life. I miss my wife. I miss my life. Miss my baby girl. I miss my precious pal. Take my life, I don't belong here. Take my life, I don't wanna live anymore. Take my life, take my life. Oh please take my life.
Holy
Take
shit.
my life. Oh please take my life. Take my life. I don't have
He's out of breath.
to do it on my own. I popped about 15 different pills. Heroin, cocaine, but nothing seems to kill. But now I have the courage to do it. Goodbye, cruel world. This one's hurt a bit.
I forgot about that part. So I think understanding the date, I think that might have been when his daughter got lost at sea from the beach. When they went to the holiday, his sick daughter. It's just so unnecessary. It's like he's built with glass bones and paper skin. He has to like re-break his arms every morning. And then I don't know what this last bit is. I'm gonna have to translate this from Swedish really quickly. So it just translates to, can you do anything, Hastings? And that's probably a call out to someone in Sweden, but maybe himself, like, because it seems, what I didn't realize is it seems to be like a reprise from after the song. I haven't heard this before.
Ja. 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 Ja.
You know, it's in Swedish anyway. It goes for 12.5 minutes. I'm not really going to bother with it. But the first part seems pretty genuine. He brought out the rhyming dictionary and painted us a lovely family portrait of his time during 9/11 and also 2004. Yeah, it's just genuinely unbelievable. Good for him. Like, the fact that he's sat down, created something, the musical knowledge just to play a piano ballad, like, that's infinitely more creative than what I'm doing now. It's just, I found it very entertaining, and I'm glad that I got to share that with everyone. You know, thanks for all the kind support on the first video. It makes it all worth it, and hopefully I've got plans for more videos, and I just got to set up these lights and charge my camera batteries. I have actual equipment and I just don't use it. So yeah, I'll see you in like 5 years when I get the next one out. But thank you for watching. Appreciate it.